Hi, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter love reading. I'll first be doing a tarot love reading, and then I'll be doing a Lenormand card love reading. Now I know you're not familiar with the Lenormand cards, so I'll walk you through it. And then after that I'll be doing a I Ching reading that's associated to the two previous readings. Now let me explain my tarot love reading and how it works. First of all, I go card by card until I find the Two of Cups or the Lover's card, or any court card from your sign. For example, Cups for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And then I look for the card that's associated to your sign too, such as Virgo for Hermit and Cancer for Chariot. And I put it up here, and then it depicts the overall feeling of the reading. It's overseeing the reading. Now I'm doing my Know Thyself or Know Yourself reading. I gave it this moniker so it's easy to remember. But the main cards are What You Know, What Is or Can Be Yours, and Self or Self-Awareness, and then the Future card. Now each card has a clarification card along with it, and I'm using the Hanson-Roberts deck. And now on with the reading. Hi there, Taurus. I thought I'd mix things up a little bit and do a love reading in June. The folks in the northern hemisphere are waiting for summer and things to sprout and grow, and those in the southern hemisphere are turning on the heat and wanting to cuddle up. So I thought this would be an opportune time to do a love reading. Now to initiate your spread, I was looking for the Hierophant, the Two of Cups or the Lover's card, or any court card from the Pentacles. And the first card I came up on was the Page of Pentacles. This is an excellent card for Taurus. I call the Page of Pentacles Mr. Responsible. He might be inexperienced, but don't let his youthful facade mislead you, because he is a traditionalist, and he makes no rushed decisions. One thing he does do is that he sees opportunities and he snatches at them right away and brings abundance in his wake. But he's not a risk taker, and he likes to keep his feet on the ground. While the other pages are doing frivolous things, he's researching where he wants to go next in life. Now he brings a lot of stable energy to the party, but remember that he's inexperienced. And down on the left, for What You Know, you see the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. Now this is fraught with tension, but don't get upset. It gets quite a bit better. The Five of Swords is about conflict, but it's to the point where people are just dropping their swords and walking away because the cost of the battle is too high. Nobody wants to deal with it anymore. And then again, the person that feels like they won is gloating. But is that really true? And the Three of Swords is the Heartbreak card. You've checked into Heartbreak Hotel, but it indicates a severing of ties. And this could be death or a love breakup. There's many different things that put you into some type of heartbreak depression. You might have some wounds from some painful rejection, or having to deal with some type of treachery, infidelity, or disloyalty. Now the Swords cards are our teachers, and they give us harsh lessons. But a lot of times you have to strain for pain to gain. And that deals with healing and trying to make yourself whole again. Swords control words, so a card such as this can portend suffering and dashed hopes from bad news, hurtful insults, abusive arguments, and we have the Five of Swords there too, and spiteful gossip. And the Page of Pentacles, too. He brings messages. So it seems like something's coming down the pike and going to be changing. And I can assure you that, too, because over in the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Change is in the midst. Now for what is or can be yours, you receive the Three of Cups and the Sun card. Now the horizon's looking much brighter. The Three of Cups is a celebration card, but it's about accomplishments in a teamwork format. You've been dealing with a lot of people and you've had a lot of shared goals, and all of a sudden you came to the finish line and it's time to celebrate. And note that the Three of Swords now has moved on to the Three of Cups. No longer are you in some kind of agony, or will be if you play your cards right. Especially with having the Sun card there, because it's saying a new day is dawning. You're seeing things with more clarity, understanding, and fulfillment. The Sun's appearance shines brightly on truth, importance, growth, and closure with good outcomes. So now you can get rid of this Three of Swords. Now on the right, for yourself and self-awareness, you receive the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Now the Seven of Wands is about defending yourself and your beliefs. You have confidence now. And you've succeeded because you're up on the hill, fighting people. And the Ten of Cups is the happiness card. It's a glimpse of heaven through the rainbow of cups. But it requires simplicity. You know, you might not have the most expensive house or car in the driveway, but you have honesty and reality. A complex life is never a happy life. And as with any 10 card, now this is an ending and a new beginning coming. And that's reinforced by the future card, the Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. Fates of fortune are on your side. This is an auspicious time to jump through a window and take advantage of the opportunities that it offers. Because the clarification card is the Ace of Wands. This is a creative, inspirational new beginning. The cosmos is giving a green light for you to start rebuilding and changing your life. And I pulled another clarification card and you received the Queen of Pentacles. She's been omnipresent the last month or two. Now let me explain how the court cards work in these love readings. Now a page brings ideas and news. A knight launches these ideas into action. And after some experience, a queen brings understanding. And a king brings or assists in bringing attainment to your long-term goals. So this Queen of Pentacles is not only taking care of pragmatic affairs, but she's also bringing understanding into the party. You understand now that it wasn't worth fighting the battle for the Five of Swords, or going into a complete depression and personal bankruptcy over the Three of Swords, because everything looks much brighter with the Three of Cups and the Sun card. But it's really up to you to look at things differently. And do the woo-wee in life, which is the Tao version of go with the flow. It actually means non-doing. Don't force things anymore. Just allow the universe to take care of some things. You don't have to be the Seven of Wands, fighting people and defending yourself. It's like, so what? Just let them think what they think. And then you'll find the happiness of the Ten of Cups and the new beginnings that the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands is giving you. And now let's see what the Lenormand cards have to say. I put out a sample spread of the Lenormand cards so you can see what they look like. Now the tarot deck has 78 cards in it, and the Lenormand decks have between 36 and 39. Now I'm using Under the Roses deck, and that has 39 in it. I'll be laying out 18 cards, 9 on the top and 9 on the bottom. And every card has a word translation, and then I'll be putting it together to make a sentence. And I'll show you all of the translations as subtitles. And then I'll read you the sentences, and after that I'll put the sentences on slides so you can read them yourself. Now let me explain the difference between the tarot cards and the Lenormand cards. The tarot cards are your response to a certain situation, and it's more emotional and psychological. Where the Lenormand cards give you real-time action of what is happening. The tarot cards are about emotion, and the Lenormand cards are dispassionate, and it goes on from subjective to objective, verbs to nouns, psychological to physical, feeling to seeing, participant to spectator. The tarot cards will tell you why your husband left you because he had mother issues. The Lenormand cards will tell a woman why her husband isn't home because he's at the bar having a few beers. And a lot of times these Lenormand cards can put things into a sequence of time. Not all the time, but sometimes. So let's see what comes up in your reading. Okay, I laid out the 18 cards for your Lenormand love reading. And I translated the cards into words and then made 2 sentences. Now when you hear woman or man in any of these Lenormand readings, just like in tarot, it can be any gender. Now in the first sentence, it indicates obstacles and caution and separation. And I think the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords fit into that very well. Then it says something about a new beginning, which could be the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. And then there's a recovery and a powerful healing. That definitely is the Sun card. Now the second sentence, it makes reference to news, which could be the Page of Pentacles. And a harvest of happiness. That's definitely the 10 of Cups. And once again, a new beginning, which could be the Sun card and the Ace of Wands again. So now I'm going to read the sentences, and after that I'll put them on slides so you can read it. So here we go. Obstacles and caution for a separation brings pleasant new beginnings for decision and recovery for powerful healing. A mature woman's news to a man brings wealth and agreements to harvest happiness and a new beginning. And after the slides, we'll have a I Ching reading. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.